Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope that you're having an amazing day so far. Today we're going to be watching It. This is a movie that came out in 2017, directed by Andy Muschietti. The composer is Benjamin Wallfisch. One of our favorite scores ever are in these two chapters, so we're very excited to be watching this. It is a story that we're both very passionate about, and with Welcome to Derry coming right around the corner, we figured this is the perfect time to revisit these movies and kind of explore what it is about these movies that we all kind of gravitate so much towards, you know? It, Pennywise the Clown. What is it about him as a character that we all love so much and we all kind of find horrific? The Losers Club, the film, you know, the vibe of this movie, but also the story and the novel and how they were able to give us this atmosphere and make us all enthralled with what it is that is going on. So, you know, we've spoken about it previously on this channel, and it's a story that we both love very, very much. And I kind of wanted to see what it is about the movie that inspired us so much. Because even when we're talking about, you know, characters that we want to write about in our own scripts, we always kind of come back to Pennywise. And he's such a source of inspiration, but I don't think I've ever been able to really pinpoint exactly what it is that we love about him. We always have these elements of him that we throw around like, oh my God, such a unique look and whatnot. But, you know, I want to go a little bit deeper than that. And I figure this would be a great opportunity for all of us together to kind of figure out little by little, piece by piece, what it is about this that we all love so much.
Yeah, I mean, I've just started rereading it. As you can see, we really are big fans, as you can see, you know, right over here. And this is a big chunky boy, and I just started rereading it, and like this is one of the first books that I actually read when I was younger that was entirely in English. And this book has honestly changed my life. I'm a huge fan of the books, and I really enjoyed these adaptations. I think they've done an incredible job because like you have a lot that you're working with. There is a lot, and adaptations are difficult to begin with. And me as a fan personally, I think they did amazing, and the casting goes a really, really long way. There's a lot to love about this movie, and like you said, like it is a little bit of a different take on it, that is for sure. So I also really want to kind of get into the nitty-gritty of things, right? Like how they brought the connection and the friendship that these kids have, because like that's the core of it all, right? And there is a lot to love about this movie. Pennywise is iconic, easily one of my favorite like villains ever, like whether it's in books or in movies or in shows, it is easily one of my favorite. And I just can't wait to check this out again, man, because like it's something that's very dear to me. I've been hoping that we would kind of share this with all you guys for a while now, and so like the day is finally here. Like I can't wait.
I know that there's a mini series out there that I do want to check out. It was
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry played the original Pennywise. So I'm excited to watch that too, if you guys are game, because I've never seen that one and see how they translated that back in the day. So yeah, this is going to be a really cool, horrific time, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction alongside us with your own copy, that's going to be available on our Patreon. A massive shout out to Chaotical Truth,
as well as to Ajax.
Guys, thank you so much for becoming producer nights and for helping us stay out of the sewers. We won't be floating anytime soon, thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for your support and your love. We hope that you guys enjoy this. And with that being said, let's get into it. Nothing like some creepy kids singing just to set the mood. I love this theme.
I know.
Because it can be both hopeful, also gives you that sense of like melancholic, you know, almost that melancholic feeling, bit of sadness. Like it starts with those high notes, giving you that false sense of comfort, and then it slowly, you know, descends into something a little bit more sinister.
Don't be a wuss. I'd come with you if I weren't dying.
Not dying.
You didn't see the vomit coming out of my nose this morning?
That's disgusting.
Okay, go get the wax.
In the cellar?
You want it to float, don't you?
Fine.
Love that foreshadowing already.
I know how early they introduced the floating thing. And the smiley face disappears.
October 1988. Oh boy. Yeah. It's going down into that dark basement.
I love how they play on that childhood fear, right? Like the cellar was just that place you did not want to go to as a kid. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and they really make you feel that too. The weight of that fear. they put you in the perspective of the kid, and it doesn't feel childish
Yeah.
to fear this basement. It's something that we can all relate to, which is very smart. That universal fear. Creepy ass basement,
I
man. What the
know.
hell are those faces?
Don't love that.
Oh dear. Now, the thing I always wondered, is that already
Right.
Pennywise trying to really mess with this kid's head?
I think so.
Because that is so fascinating, man.
He's starting to season his meal.
She's all ready, Captain.
She?
It was called both she.
She. Thanks, Billy.
Oh man.
See you later. Bye.
Man, even if you didn't know the story, you know this is not going to end well.
Gotta say, they've done a great job with the opening, at setting the tone already, and
Be careful.
Well, the opening in the books is very powerful, so you
I mean,
want
it's one of
to...
the most iconic openings in horror, I think,
Yeah.
right? So they really have
Yeah.
to nail this and get it right. Love the aesthetic from the grading as well, the color grading,
Yeah.
how Georgie just pops with the yellow.
That goddamn yellow raincoat.
Yeah.
It's this story that made me not be able to look at them the same way again.
Oh,
God.
ouch.
You know?
And the suburban setting too, you really don't expect anything to go wrong.
Right, it's suburbia. It's perfect.
A lot
it's
of these
safe.
80s horror have that element to it.
No! Bill's gonna kill me.
Oh,
Oh!
the sound still gets me.
Hiya, Georgie.
See the change in his eye color?
Do you want it back?
Yes, please.
You look like a nice boy. I bet you have a lot of friends.
3, but my brother's my best.
Oh,
In bed, sick.
I bet I could cheer him up. I'll give him a balloon.
Look at the drool coming out of his mouth.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Pennywise, meet Georgie. Georgie, meet Pennywise.
Bill Skarsgård is great as Pennywise.
Now we aren't strangers, are we?
The childish-like performance,
Yeah.
but you know that under the surface something is really wrong here. Again, tying back into those themes of what he
Yeah.
actually is. I love that. Cognitive dissonance.
And it's so manipulative too, because like Pennywise changes his eye color to match Billy's so that Georgie trusts him.
Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts, cotton candy, and...
Popcorn?
popcorn. Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
I do.
What's terrifying is that he probably can smell everything he listed just now. Oh man, that eye thing he does, it's so damn creepy.
I should get going now.
Without your bow, you don't want to lose it, Georgie. Bill's gonna kill you.
Manipulative bastard.
Take it. Take it, Georgie.
Could tell his survival instinct was telling him to get the hell out of there,
Yeah. Should have trusted it,
but
man.
yeah.
Poor kid. Change in eye color again.
Yep.
Oh, God.
My God, his mouth. Ah. Oh my God, the
Yeah.
score. The way that the arm stretches out of the
Yeah.
sewer is such a horrific imagery.
And once again, adults not doing anything.
Brings back again that fear that you have as a kid, something really coming
Yeah.
out of there and just grabbing your leg or something.
Or like from between the stairs in your cellar.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely some changes made there, but I appreciate why they needed to make some of the changes here.
I love how loud the score gets.
Yeah.
Almost overwhelming. Makes you feel that, uncomfort.
Yeah, especially when like
Discomfort.
Yeah, when Georgie's like crawling away, because like it's the horror of seeing something like this happen to a child, right? It's awful enough to see it happen to an adult, but like the fact that they're going there, they're not pulling their punches.
Pull it, Mike. Go on now, pull it.
Oh, yeah, I totally get that. I don't think I would be able to have a job like this.
There are two places you can be in this world. You can be out here like us, or you can be in there.
Oh,
Like
wow.
them. You waste time hemming and hawing, and someone else is gonna make that choice for you. Except you won't know it until you feel that boat between your eyes.
Interesting parallel. Yeah.
You see, like it's coming from a place of trying to protect him from the world that they're living in.
He's got to call the shots.
Okay, so there's like this church full of Jews, right? And Stan has to take like this super Jewy test. They slice the tip of off. But then Stan will have nothing left.
Oh my god.
It says they slice the tip of your off.
Yeah, and I think the rabbi's gonna pull down your pants.
My God. It's
Yes.
hilarious because that's exactly how kids talk about shit. Like,
Make a speech and suddenly I become a man.
Just like
Take
that.
fun away, become a man.
More fun, you mean?
Look at how they're looking at him.
the bullies.
Dear Richie, sorry for taking a hot, steamy dump in your backpack last March. Have a great summer.
This is a phenomenal tracking shot.
It's amazing.
Really immersing us in the whole.
Shows you the chaos
School
of
vibe.
school, right?
Yeah.
The last day, everyone's trying to get the hell out of school.
Are you in there by yourself, Beverly? Or do you have half the guys in the school with you, huh, slut? I know you're in there, little shit. I can smell you.
Which is it, Greta? Am I a slut or a little shit?
Oh, gosh.
We just wanted to remind you.
Such a loser.
Dude. School's in the 80s. I don't know if this shit was actually happening, but that is brutal.
Smell better.
Gross.
Let's go, girls. Have a nice summer.
Makes me appreciate the kind of bullying I got. It was all psychological. Oh, gosh.
Best feeling ever.
Yeah? Try tickling your pickle for the first time. What training? Street Fighter. Is that how you want to spend your summer? Inside of an arcade? You're spending it inside of your mother.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Burn.
Is she really expecting to see her come out of that school?
As if Betty Ripson's been hiding at home ec for the last 3 weeks.
She's desperate, the poor mom.
Poe's covered in worms and maggots, smell like Eddie's mom's underwear.
Jesus.
She's not dead. She's missing.
Of course, that would strike a chord with him.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love splashing around in shitty water?
Oh.
Nice frisbee.
Oh, come on, man.
Frisbee. Good lord.
Loser.
Suck, Bowers.
Shut up, Bill.
Oh, dear. Here we go.
Say something, Billy. You got a free ride this year because your little brother. Ride's over, then, bro.
Cops right there like, make a move.
Not just a cop. Revolting.
See, that's something that you can only experience also like in a small town. The fact of not being in the protection of your school and then encountering your bully
Yeah.
in that small town. That is true horror. I love the levels of terror that they're building because it's not just Pennywise. It's also coming of age and the
Yeah.
terror that,
Yeah, I mean, anyone that's been bullied, you just know you do not want to run into them out in the streets.
Sorry, Sana. Password.
poor kiddo, man. Yikes.
Henry and his goons are over by the west entrance, so you should be fine. Oh, I wasn't. Everyone knows he's looking for you.
Jesus.
New kids on the block.
I don't even like them. I'm Beverly Marsh.
Yeah, I know that because we're in the same class, social studies, and you were. I'm Ben, but pretty much everybody just calls me
The new kid. There are worse things to be called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just experienced that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's so adorable. Oh, nobody signed his book.
He's like,
Stay cool, Ben from Soch class.
You too, Beverly.
Hang tough, new kid on the block.
Please don't go, girl. That's the name of another New Kids on the Block song.
Not a bad try. Oh, man. I also like how he stood up against the bullies, too, already setting up his character.
Against the
Both.
shit.
I love that they brought that sentence back from the books.
That's cool. Did they reference the novel?
I thought we agreed.
Before you say anything,
Bill?
just let me show you something first.
That is so sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to figure out where he would have ended up.
The Barrens. It's the only place that Georgie could have ended up.
He's gone, Bill.
But if the storm swept Georgie in, we should have gone.
He's gone. He's dead. There is nothing we can do. Nothing. Now take this down before your mother sees it.
Man.
There's so much anguish about that, and
Next time you want to take something from my office, ask.
Destroying any sense of hope he could have had.
yeah, it's totally understandable that he doesn't want to accept that Georgie could be dead, right? And like the not knowing is torture. I can only imagine.
Also, fantastic performance from this kid. I mean, the speech impediment and also the weight that he has to already convey in such a short amount of time. He really sells it.
But he also has that young leadership quality that's so present in Bill in the books.
Get it!
Oh, shit.
The missing posters all around.
It's everywhere.
Lethal Weapon 2 is in theaters.
Hey.
Oh, God, what the fuck? Oh, man.
Oh.
My goodness. It feels like he's so alone and isolated in that
little alleyway.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh my God.
Just waving.
Oh God.
Get the fuck out of my town!
Are you okay?
No.
Not at all, yeah,
Just
man.
saw some weird shit.
Asher Bakar Mikal.
Asher Bachar Banu Mikal. You're not studying, Stanley. How's it going to look? The rabbi's son can't finish his own Torah reading.
Oh, the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Take the book to my office. Obviously, you're not using it.
That's rough, huh?
Yikes.
They obviously have those expectations of you.
Yeah. That painting is creepy, kid. I don't blame you.
Yeah, like what the hell, man? Who would hang that?
Why is that in the office?
Yeah. Oh, great lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Makes him look like an angel.
Nice. Also tells you a lot about his character, right? That he cares about those things.
The way that they've been introducing these characters is really well done.
Yeah.
Like the amount of depth in such a short amount of time again. Oh, see, that's when I run out of the place.
100%.
Hell no.
I'm not picking that up. It can just stay face down.
No.
Oh, no.
Worst reveal ever. Empty.
The flute.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yep. Book it out of there, man. Ugly as hell. I love how the common denominator is the teeth.
The teeth,
You can
yeah.
tell that that's definitely Pennywise.
Those chompers.
What if we get caught?
The sewers are public works. We're the public, aren't we?
Hey, Eddie, these are birth control pills?
Dan, I'm saving it for your sister. This is great stuff.
Oh, I love the back and forth, man. They're
Their
brutal.
banter is amazing.
This is exactly
It's
how me and
ruthless.
the boys used to talk.
Where are you boys off to in such a rush?
Just my backyard. I got a new
croquet set.
Croquet.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh man, the kiss. Showing affection in front of your friends.
Do you want one for me too, Mrs. K?
It's too good. It's one of those dorky things that we do as kids. Like we
It's
do
like,
not
you
want
love
to show
your parents?
affection to
That's
your parents.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
I also love that literally all the adults are either useless or just straight up evil in this.
I like that. It gives the town a sense of character as well, where it's again it seems like something, but it ain't.
Also makes the I love that because like he uses that line a lot in the books.
A boy should be spending his summer outside with friends. Don't you have any friends?
I have the book now.
So judgmental.
He's
Jeez.
scared, huh, of going outside and encountering those bullies.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Anyway, the fact that the town looks the way it looks, but it's hiding this deep, dark secret, again, tying back to the theme that not everything is what it seems at first.
It also makes the children feel more isolated. Like
Absolutely.
they don't have a... Yeah, I see you. I see you in the back. Evil witch. Yeah, it makes it feel like the kids don't have anybody to turn to.
Easter explosion kills 88 children. Jesus.
Oh God, you see her in the back?
I think this is one of the first times I ever saw that in a film, like having something happening in the background.
Dude, look at her, bro. What the hell? Oh, God.
It's so creepy. Oh, shit. That's one of the things I love about his character is how he can just change your reality without you even noticing. It's almost like sleepwalking.
Right.
How quickly that shift can happen in the middle of a public space like this during daytime. Like you're not safe wherever you go. Just read about Easter. Boom. Easter egg. The sound design is so crisp too, man. It's so loud.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Headless boy.
Jesus. The movement being so jarring is amazing. Oh God.
Yeah, run, kid.
Egg boy.
Yeah, how do you even explain that? Saw some wild shit back there, lady. You do not want to go in there. I like the tempo of the scares too. How you think you're going to be seeing something and then they just take a sharp turn and Pennywise is right there.
Oh.
Where are you off to, tits?
I hate you, Bowers.
Oh man, so hard to watch.
Like his hair, like Michael Jackson.
Of course, that reference would be relevant at the time. Yeah,
nothing.
There it is. Yeah, red balloon signifying that his influence is everywhere.
This is what us locals call the kissing bridge. Famous for sucking face and carving names.
Henry, please.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, even he is like, dude, that's going way too far.
My whole name onto this cottage cheese.
Yeah, good job. You gotta fight back, man.
Yeah.
They won't stop.
Your fucking shit so much when it gone. Get her.
You
Freaking
see how
psychopath.
unhinged he is. Like, this goes beyond bullying, man.
Can't run.
So do the adults just forget what they just saw or they just choose to ignore it because of Pennywise?
Definitely something to do with Pennywise.
My old man will kill me. You two get him. Come on.
I think it's almost like a curtain being drawn on the adults where they just don't, maybe they just don't sense the importance of it. I don't know.
Great framing, letting us know. Careful there. The
Pennywise
sewers
is
are
everywhere.
nearby. Yep.
That's poison ivy.
Stay away.
Where's the poison ivy? Nowhere. Not every fucking plant is poison ivy, Stanley. Okay, well, I'm starting to get itchy now, and I'm pretty sure this is not
Do you
good
use
for
the same bathroom as your mother?
Oh
my
man.
God.
Then you probably have crabs.
Yep.
That's so not funny.
Knew that was coming.
It's gray water. What the hell's gray water? It's basically piss and shit, so I'm just telling you. You guys are splashed around in millions of gallons of dairy pee. Guess what do you...
Doesn't smell like caca to me, senor.
Okay, I can smell that from here. It's probably just your breath wafting back into your face. Have you ever heard of a staph infection?
Also, your staph infection.
You're the reason why we're in this position right
Guys.
now.
Oh shit.
A shoe.
Whose sneaker is it? It's Betty Ripsom's.
Yeah. Things are starting to click.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think Betty feels? Running around these tunnels with only one freaking shoe?
Oh my God.
The dark humor.
If I was Betty Ripsom, I would want us to fight.
Oh man.
No.
He's so selfless. And of course, Georgie.
It's summer. We're supposed to be having fun. This is scary and disgusting.
Jeez.
Oh, right on time, huh?
Holy shit, what happened to you?
Yeah. Running away from trouble.
Yeah, go follow that creepy sound.
That's insane. Like, you would think some of the older kids would also
Right.
be a little bit safer. They've done an amazing job with the sets as well.
Mhm.
Like these sewers look fantastic. The wear and everything on them.
It's almost like you can smell how
Yeah.
damp and nasty is in there. What a creative way to set up a jump scare here.
Because Stephen King is known to be extremely descriptive when he's
Yeah.
describing a place, so I'm glad that they translated that onto the screen
Yeah.
so well.
Especially the smell.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys have read it, but the smell is what always stuck around.
So his fear is zombies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The undead. He's covered in blood. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
That is so scary.
I have to say, for those who have read the book, he gets off a lot easier in his death than he does in the books.
In the film?
It's brutal in the books. He's a piece of shit. He's a creep in the books. Worse than this.
Me and my mom's friend in New York City got it just by touching a dirty pole in the subway, and a drop of AIDS blood got into his system. We're hanging now. We're hanging now. And we can amputate legs and arms.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
How do you amputate a waist?
You can't, man. You'll die. He's constantly worrying about illnesses.
Grow up with that kind of mom? No wonder he's a hypochondriac.
Glad I got to meet you before you died.
The humor's golden, man.
Dude, Richie is
He's
hilarious.
got no filter whatsoever.
No, he
Speaks
does
his
not shut
mind.
up.
Can we afford all that?
That's all we got.
You have an account here, don't you?
My mom finds out I bought all this stuff for myself, spend the whole rest of the weekend in the emergency room getting x-rayed.
Yeah, she's going to be extremely worried. Going to be asking questions, too.
No.
See you later, Dad.
See you, Greta.
Oh, gosh. Ugh.
Oh.
You okay?
I'm fine. What's wrong with you?
None of your business.
There's a kid outside. Looked like someone killed him.
We don't have enough money.
I like your glasses, Mr. Key. You look just like Clark Kent.
Identical.
Can I try them?
Sure.
That's so smart. There you go. Now he's blind.
Well, how about that? You look just like Lois Lane.
Dude, the people here are so damn
He's
creepy,
so
man.
disgusting.
What the hell? So inappropriate.
Shoot, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it just gives you
the skeebies, guys.
chills.
Sneaking off a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, what do you need? Go get my bifocals. I hid them in my second fanny pack.
Why do you have two?
The second fanny pack.
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Even Steven. Friend from Soch? You have to suck the wound before you apply the...
Suck the wound.
Looks like it hurts. No, I'm good. I just fell. Yeah, right into Henry Bowers.
Shut it.
You sure they got the right stuff to fix you up?
I love how they have their own inside joke there.
Yeah, we were thinking about going to the quarry tomorrow if you want to come.
Good to know. Thanks.
Nice going bringing up Bowers in front of her.
Yeah, dude, you heard what she did? For what I hear, the list is longer than my wang. Get in there, Dr. K. Come on, fix him up. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Einstein, because I know what I'm doing, and I don't want you to...
The sewer is a fun place to play with all of your friends.
Oh man. Never really paid attention to that background. That is terrifying. Come down to the sewers, kids.
Hey, baby. What you got there?
Just some things.
Like what?
Yeah, just letting us know that he is around. Why is everybody so creepy in here?
Ew, that is disgusting.
The implication with that line, telling
Yeah.
you're still my little girl. Oh my goodness.
This is
So interesting that for her, the place that she's in danger, like her horror zone, is her own home. The place where you're supposed to feel safe.
Who's first?
They are high, man.
Yeah.
I'll go. Sissies. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Ah, holy shit! We just got shot up by a girl.
We have to do that now?
Yes.
Yeah, time to jump, man. Don't think about it. That was like a lot of fun, though.
It really does. It's a beautiful place.
I really appreciate how they show us also like the group dynamics and them just being able to be kids, making them feel.
And how their friendship just kind of clicks into place, right?
Making them feel authentic.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's like, don't look back.
Who's that? Just saw my boy right here. Right here.
It's a turtle.
Ah. Nice reference to the books.
They're all staring at her like she's an alien.
It's funny because like it is just at that age where like you start to view them differently, right?
Just started spending time in the library.
You went to the library? On purpose?
It's like you actually wanted to read?
It's the black spot.
Black spot was a nightclub that burned down years ago by that racist cult.
I love that they brought up the black spot.
Your hair.
Your hair is beautiful, Beverly. Right. Thanks.
He's like, that's how you do it.
Why is it all murders and missing kids?
Derry's not like any town I've ever been in before.
Already connecting the dots.
And it turns out people die or disappear 6 times the national average.
6 times?
Jesus.
And that's just grown-ups. Kids are worse. Way worse. I've got more stuff if you want to see it.
They're like, no,
like,
we're good.
no.
Thank you. That is insane. Imagine the stats on the kids. How many kids disappear?
If it's way worse.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the charter for Derry Township.
Nerd alert.
No, actually, it's really interesting.
I find it extremely interesting.
Derry started as a beaver trapping camp.
Still is, am I right, boys?
Later that winter, they all disappeared without a trace.
The entire camp?
Oh, wow.
There were rumors of Indians, no sign of an...
It's like Roanoke.
Thought it was a plague or something, but it's like...
Yep.
One day everybody just woke up and left. The only clue was a trail of bloody clothes leading to the well house.
I really hope the show gets into these.
Oh, yeah.
The past experiences with Pennywise. Oh, shit.
We're up!
I don't know.
It's their little secret. It's
Yeah.
fine. Nobody else needs to know.
She'll keep it secret. Newbold Street.
It's crazy because I used to live in a street just like that where we did have the creepy house. And all the
Yeah.
kids used to talk about that one house. It seemed abandoned. Nobody lived there, but it was terrifying to
was-
walk around there as a kid.
So funny. There was one in the town I grew up in as well.
Dilapidated.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
They really make an emphasis to show us how it waits for them to be alone to really mess with them.
Yeah, I don't think so, dude.
Sick track. Run, kid.
This is easily one of my favorite pieces.
Nowhere to run, man.
Great chase sequence too, dude. The way the camera's working.
What a great reveal. Yeah, he brought you exactly where he wanted you to be.
Where you going, Ed? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown, Ed.
Yeah, no.
We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
Oh, I love how they're warping the background. Such a cool effect.
It's almost like he is underwater, right? The floating effect. This is, I think, one of my favorite sequences when it comes to, you know, meeting the clown.
Also, how it makes you kind of second guess yourself. Like, did I see what I see? Is this,
Right.
Was that real kind of thing? Secret admirer.
Oh, nice little haiku.
I love that.
Oh, the change in the score.
They keep giving us so much heart and then immediately giving us that sharp turn. It's so effective. Can you imagine?
Oh my god.
Who are you?
All the people that disappeared.
Shit.
I'm sure that's also another one of those fears, huh? Of like, could there be something through that hole?
Oh god.
Yeah. Fresh blood.
Ugh. Jesus.
Oh gosh. This hair. This is some Evil Dead shit, dude.
Dude, facts. Oh my god.
My goodness. It's a really impressive blood sequence, though.
Yeah.
Just have it explode from there. Yeah, everything is just covered in it.
What the hell is going on?
The sink, the blood, it's
What blood?
the sink. There was blood in it.
Giving us a glimpse into how people perceive things.
Or how they don't.
And he's got no idea.
Your hair. Makes you look like a boy.
That is heartbreaking, man. The one person that's supposed to protect you, they don't see
Yeah.
the danger.
No.
They're focusing on a completely wrong subject. Also interesting that it's blood that she's scared
Right.
of.
Well, she's at that age, right?
Of course.
Puberty's starting to hit. The rumors around her, the way her father views her, the way she cut off her hair. Very clear what they're saying.
It's a cute room.
Hmm.
That is heartbreaking, man. Oh,
Yeah.
the turtle again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's seeing what's left behind, right? When someone
Right.
leaves, is that empty room with all of their belongings.
And the fact that it's left untouched.
Oh, yep. It's like they're already dealing with so much grief and still they've got to deal with this shit now.
That's Pennywise. He'll kick you when you're down.
Following the footsteps.
Jesus.
Right down, back at the basement. Yeah, there he is.
I lost it, Billy. Don't be mad.
Yeah, that's not Georgie, man.
Nope.
If you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
there he is. Imagine seeing this. They're just using him as a puppet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. His run is so disturbing.
God, just.
He just slithers back into the water.
Yeah.
Like,
so lecherous. Ugh.
there's a certain level of like this animalistic behavior that he brings too, where he feels, you know, way less human, way less
Yeah.
like the clown and more like a real monster with this hunger.
I need to show you something.
More than we saw at the quarry? Shut.
Jesus.
Are you taking us to your bathroom? I want you to know that 89% of the worst accidents at homes are caused in bathrooms. and I mean, that's where all the bacteria and fungi are.
It's the worst place in a home.
I knew it.
You see it?
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, I
Yeah, they
can't
can all see
imagine
it.
the relief.
Can't leave it like this.
I always thought it was so heartwarming that they're staying to help her with
Yeah,
this.
good friends.
Yeah.
I mean, who would stay behind and help you clean all that blood?
Yeah.
Like, it must stink.
I love how even when they clean, they're all different. Like you see Stan being super methodical. Oh,
That is so sweet.
I love Ben.
It's not true, you know, what they say about me. I was only ever kissed by one guy.
Must be hard living with all those rumors, man.
January Embers.
Was that in the play?
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awkward.
I don't really know much poetry.
Yeah, she thought he wrote it.
Mm-hmm. Not him.
I never believed any of the rumors. None of us losers do. We like hanging with you.
Thanks.
You shouldn't think us too much. Hanging out with us makes you a loser too.
Yep, you're one of them now.
I love that none of them have to be alone anymore.
I saw something too.
Hmm. Yeah, because they haven't spoken about it, huh?
I saw Georgie. It seemed so real. I mean, it seemed like him, but there was this...
The clown.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Yeah, they all shared similar experiences.
Wait, can only virgins see this stuff? Is that why I'm not seeing this shit?
Sure, buddy.
Right. Richie's getting all the ladies.
Wait, isn't that the homeschool kid's bike?
We have to help him.
For whatever reason, I thought Mike was more prominent in this story.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Dude.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yep. Just there watching. Yeah, so brave. 3 against 1.
Yeah, I know.
Right on time.
Hell yeah. That's Bevy. She's got great aim.
You losers are trying too hard. She'll do you. You just gotta ask nicely, like I did.
He's disgusting.
So yeah, don't talk about her that way.
He's gonna
There you go.
defend his lady's honor.
Come on, get him!
I love that we get Yes, I love that we get the rock war.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got the numbers.
I know. Look at them standing up to them. That
Hell
is
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Go your dad, you mullet-wearing asshole!
Yeah, that'll teach
Oh
him.
yeah, yeah. He deserved that humiliation.
Oh yeah.
Get home, school! Welcome to the Losers Club!
And now their group is complete.
It does look like such a cute town, though. Such a shame that
I know.
it's not what it seems, but
So I was going over all my Derry research. I realized this stuff seems to happen every 27 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gets extremely bad. Then it goes quiet for a bit, huh?
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. He says that all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing.
Well, he's not too far off.
Feeds off the people of Derry.
But it can't be one thing.
Whoa.
We all saw something different.
Yep, shapeshifter.
Or maybe it knows what scares us most, and that's what we see.
Exactly.
I saw a leper.
But you didn't, because it isn't real. None of this is. Not Eddie's leper, or the woman I keep seeing.
That's
She
what's so
hot?
scary about it, is that he does leave.
No, Richie. She's not hot.
He leaves traces of the fact that he was there, that are
Yeah.
there, like the blood. So it is,
Right.
it is real.
You guys know that burnt down house on Harris Avenue? I was inside when it burned down. Before I was rescued, my mom and dad were trapped in the next room over from me. They were pushing and pounding on the door.
Those were the hands that we
The
saw.
hands that we saw, yeah.
But it was too hot.
Jesus, having to live with that memory.
We're all afraid of something.
Got that right. Why, Rich? What are you afraid of? Clowns.
Very
Oh,
fitting.
Yep, he's gonna love Pennywise. He's actually one of the luckiest out of all of them that he hasn't experienced any of that yet.
That's where Georgie disappeared. There's the ironworks and the black spot.
Hmm.
Everywhere it happens, it's all connected by the sewers.
Gotta appreciate how smart they are, man.
Yeah.
It's in the house on Newbold Street.
You mean that creepy-ass house where all the junkies and hobos like to sleep?
Of
Yeah.
course it would be that house, right?
That's where it lives.
Can we stop talking about this? I can barely breathe. I'm having a fucking asthma attack, and I'm not doing this.
What the hell? Put the map back.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
I love that though. That is so creepy, man. Seeing the slides, the photos change by themselves.
And it's photos with Georgie in them.
Guys.
You can't stop it.
I just appreciate how they build the tension.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yep, Georgie.
Jesus.
Oh man.
This is such a great moment, man.
Oh, fantastic transition there with the red. It's like it came alive. That's it, man.
There you go.
Yeah, good call.
Still fucking going, man.
It's just blurry now. Oh, that's even worse.
Good lord. Oh my god.
Oh man.
It's huge. Fuck.
It's a miracle they got out of that alive. Probably because it wanted it to let them escape.
So let's go.
Go where? Newbold. That's where Georgie is.
It is so brave.
I know.
Yeah, it's summer. We should be outside.
If you say it's summer one more fucking time.
Yeah, for real.
So tired of hearing that.
Everybody's been saying it. That was such a great scene, man.
That was fantastic.
Great scare too. The tension building, and also how it uses the the projection thing to kind of morph into this weird size.
This is crazy. But what happens when another Georgie goes missing? I go home and all I see is that Georgie isn't there. So walking into this house, for me, it's easier than walking into my own.
Wow. Damn. It puts it into perspective.
He didn't stutter once.
Yeah. That's amazing, dude.
Shouldn't we have some people keep watch?
Sure.
Nice try.
Who wants to stay out here?
Yeah. At that point, just
Yeah,
just
might as well commit.
everybody go in.
Can't believe I pulled a short straw. You guys are lucky you're not measuring.
Well, that's his coping mechanism, right?
Yeah.
He needs the humor to just to be able to do this.
Don't breathe through your mouth. How come? Because then you're eating it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Did not need that visual, Richie.
Look at this set, man. Everything
It's
has such a
amazing.
distinct, character to it. There's a lot of work put into this. Got the sewers, we have Derry, the town,
Mhm.
each one of their homes, and now this.
They did such an amazing job capturing like the spirit, the essence of these places.
That is terrifying.
This isn't missing.
Finding your own missing
Mm-hmm.
poster.
That's my face.
Calm down,
That's
this
my
isn't
name.
real.
That's my name. That's the date.
Here,
Fuck.
look at me, Richie. Look at me. That isn't real. It's playing tricks on you.
Oh my God, yeah. But how do you not let it affect you? That's the thing.
Of course. That's the point. It strikes you where it knows it's gonna hurt.
Betty.
Jesus.
It's just, yeah, terrorizing them.
Guys, you heard that?
Stay with the group, Eddie.
Yeah, that's very smart how Pennywise is immediately trying to separate them, huh? Because it knows it's the group, right? And the friendship that really makes them as strong as they are. Strategic Pennywise. See, that's what I love about his character. Just shows you that there is a lot of intellect there as well.
Of course. Very manipulative as well.
It's not just this animal creature thing.
Right. Oh my God.
Oh, yep. Oh, there's
my
a hand
God.
right there. Ah.
Oh God.
Ah. It just fainted.
Open the door. You okay?
Ah, shit.
Oh, that was not Eddie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Eddie,
All the clown imagery.
where the fuck are you?
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
I can't.
Oh boy. Yeah, all clowns just for you.
Yep, tailor made for him.
The trauma, man.
Yeah, these kids are going through hell, man.
At any point, one of them could start moving.
I love that one of the clowns deadass looks like Tim Curry's Pennywise.
Oh, fuck.
In a casket? Excellent.
Yep. Ugh.
Gross.
Sees himself. Oh, that's good.
That got me.
Beep, beep, Richie.
Beep, beep, Richie.
Good job. Dude, the subversion with the scares too.
Mm-hmm.
They're always offbeat, you notice?
Yeah, they play with the timing
Wanna
a
play
lot.
Logie?
The rhythm.
Logie.
Jesus.
Ugh. Oh my God.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
They're going full on horror house now.
Mm-hmm.
The haunted house.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
And it's back to back to back,
Yeah.
relentless pacing. Ugh.
Look at that, man.
The way it unfolds.
Then look, it's like.
Oh gosh.
Time to float.
Oh my God.
Yeah, poor kid can't even breathe.
mocking
so
him. He's
petty.
like,
Okay, which one would you guys choose?
not scary.
Such a dick.
It is awful. I would go to very scary.
I think
'cause
so.
I
To
would
reverse
think,
psychology.
Yeah.
Or maybe scary to keep it balanced.
See how the blood is flowing upward?
Where's my shoe?
Oh my god, not here.
Well, that's how you amputate someone by the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Missing kid poster. That wasn't real. So this isn't real.
Tasty, tasty, beautiful fear.
Mmm. Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
Oh my god, there's the teeth again.
He's ready to munch.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh my god. That bass.
Dude, the score is fucking phenomenal.
This isn't real enough for you, Billy. I'm not real enough for you.
Oh my god.
Shit.
It wasn't real enough for Georgie.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Right in the eyeball. Oh my god.
It's not Pennywise, it's Pettywise.
For real.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the fact that it's still standing is like the real horror is that they can't hurt him.
Nice Easter egg for the book. Oh shit!
This poor kid in his stomach.
Don't let him get away.
He's still determined
Yeah.
to face him.
He's so brave, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
How do you know if you did it right? Oh my god.
They don't. They really don't.
We were attacking Mrs. K. Don't.
So frustrating. How, and none of the adults want to hear it.
Yeah, of course not.
Let me
Step back.
Oh, I've heard of you, Miss Marsh, and I don't want a dirty girl like you touching my son.
Oh my goodness.
My
Even
heart-
the adults believe
Yeah.
it?
My heart breaks for Beverly.
You are all monsters, and Eddie is done with you. Done.
What a witch.
Guys, that was a fantastic sequence
Oh,
right there in
dude,
the
it was
house.
so good.
Wow. I love how much personality it has. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people love him as a character. He can be petty and sassy.
We know where it is, and next time we'll be better prepared.
No! No, next time, Bill!
We all know no one else is going to do anything. Eddie was nearly killed. And look at this motherfucker. He's leaking hamburger helper. Let's face facts. Real world. Georgie is dead. Stop trying to get us killed too.
Georgie's not dead.
You couldn't save him, but you can still save yourself.
No. Take it
Yeah,
back.
it's so hard for him to confront that that might be a possibility.
Take it back.
Oh boy. Yeah. They're just scared.
This is what it wants. We were all together when we heard it. That's why we're still alive.
Yeah? Well, I plan to keep it that way.
Yeah. Pennywise set out to do exactly what it just did. You know, it tried separating them physically, but then somehow it still ended up with them separating.
I can't do this. My granddad was right. I'm an outsider. I gotta stay that way.
Oh, man. You completely understand where the fear is coming from, right? For each of them, because this is so much bigger than these kids.
Yeah.
Like, this is not something that you would expect a child to take on.
Especially when they're seeing the consequence. They're seeing how many thousands of people have disappeared throughout the decades.
Exactly.
They're probably thinking, what are we going to do about it? Like, we're just
Right.
kids.
Damn.
What a difference, huh? The
Yeah.
contrast there with that.
Yeah, there we go. Put the next target out there.
Oh my God.
Like, we didn't already know he was a sicko.
Yeah.
Really gotta drive that point home.
Just hold it.
What the hell's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning your gun, like you asked.
You're cleaning my gun, huh?
Dad.
Hey!
You know how scared they're all of them are of him.
Look at them now, boys. Ain't nothing like a little fear to make a paper man crumble.
Oof.
Jesus.
Oh, that
Yeah.
explains it.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, no wonder Henry grew up to be like this.
Yeah, it's monkey see, monkey do, right?
Yeah.
And you see your dad acts
Abusive.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just lashing out on everybody else.
You know it's all bullshit, right? Your medication, they're placebos.
What does placebo mean?
Placebo means bullshit.
They're not real.
You okay, Henry?
Yeah, he's just peachy.
Oh, man. Yep. You're next. Look at how he's walking. It's almost like he's in a trance state. His blade.
Uh-huh.
It still has that dirt from where where they found it. The show still. Like seeing the clown.
And you will too, Henry. Make it a wonderful day. Kill him.
Oh my God. Addressing him directly.
Yeah.
Kill him! Kill him!
That is so cool, man. Like having a villain like this. Oh, that's not a good way to go. Yep. Dude, straight into
Holy
the
shit. Yeah. Right in there.
Yep, straight in his neck.
Holy shit. Just straight up murdered his father.
Yeah. But again, it's in those scenes, like that sequence, I question what's the motive there for Pennywise? Why does he want to, aside from causing grief and whatnot?
Where are you sneaking off to?
Oh my God.
You're looking prettied up.
I'm pretty up, Daddy. I wear this almost every day.
You know I worry about you, Bevy.
Sick Dutch angle there.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaking around all summer long with a bunch of boys. I know what's in boys' minds when they look at you.
Yeah, I bet you do,
man.
you creep.
Are you doing womanly things down in the woods with those boys?
No, nothing.
He is so damn creepy.
Oh shit.
Are you still my girl?
No.
What did you say?
I said no!
Yeah. Oh. It's confronting him.
Get away! No!
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Do they know that you're my
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Right where it hurts. Piece of shit. You know, I've always
This is
felt that, like, yeah, sorry.
It's extremely dark. Like the
Oh
implication
yeah,
there.
super dark.
What the fuck, man?
I 100% feel that him right now, he is being manipulated, like, by Pennywise. It's like Pennywise is
Using him as a
puppet
puppet.
master. Yeah.
That's what's heartbreaking about it. That even the people that you trust or love could become your worst nightmare. Oh! Nice swing.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, fuck. Guys, oh God. I wish I could memorize every single freaking jump scare.
There's a lot.
That one is good. That one got me. That one got me pretty good.
Oh man.
Oh.
I like that we get that water tower because it's actually like it's a pretty important moment for Stanley in the books.
Oh man. It's a shame that we didn't have enough
Beverly?
Time for everything.
There isn't
yeah,
always.
there's no way.
Yeah. It's too hard. It's a big book.
It's a huge book.
You die
if you try.
Beverly!
Nightmare on Elm Street. There are a lot of similarities, huh, with Freddy Krueger and Pennywise as
If you
well.
think about it, yeah.
What do you want?
Just you don't have to be asleep for him to reach you.
It's Richie. It got Beverly.
Snatched her.
Huh? Okay.
He added the V.
Love her.
And just where do you think you're off to?
No, man.
Away from you.
You can't go. You're getting over your sickness, remember?
Okay, what's sickness, Ma?
Oh. Yeah, the meds.
They're gazebos! They're bullshit!
Gazebos? That is adorable.
That's cute.
I had to protect you.
By lying to me, by keeping me locked inside this hellhole? I'm sorry, but the only people that were actually trying to protect me were my friends. And you made me turn my back on them when I really needed it.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
She's got that condition. What is it called?
Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me, Eddie!
But for her, it's not just about attention. She's like overly dependent on Eddie and like super emotionally manipulative. Like it's
Clearly.
like a million times worse than the books.
Oh, he brought the... Yeah, the bolt gun. Yeah, even the parents in this are terrifying, man.
Yeah.
And it's a more of a real sort of horror. Yeah. Character growth.
Yeah.
Imagine the courage, man, after what you saw and experienced in that house, going back in.
Yeah. These kids are so brave,
Yeah.
dude.
Stan? Stan, we all have to go. If we split up at last time, that clown will kill us one by one.
Yeah.
But if we stick together, all of us will win. I promise.
He's already got a clear idea of how it works. Also, I know I've said it already a couple of times, but I'm so in love with the prop design and the set design. These guys worked so hard. Everything from the wear and tear.
Right.
To the lighting.
I was gonna say the lighting is doing a lot of work here as well, really setting that mood.
Yeah.
Creating these wonderful shadows where your eye just keeps wandering. You just keep looking where it's like, is that Pennywise? It's like the drawing that Bill had, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's such a gorgeous shot, actually. The reflection. Look at this place. It's massive.
Dude,
Again, that realization of what's hiding right beneath the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
There they are,
That is a
floating.
sick visual.
Oh, the distorted laughter.
Yeah, just really trying to make sure that she's as afraid as she can be. It's so
dude,
disturbing.
the camera. Oh god.
His face not moving at all.
And the way that he looks distorted. Oh god. It's like he's warping reality around it.
I'm not afraid of you.
And she is right.
You will be.
Oh, that pissed him off.
Yep.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
There you
Look
go.
at all those teeth.
Got the deadlights. That is so disturbing, dude.
That's what I find so fascinating about his characters. Like, there's so much more than what you initially see.
Yeah.
That design too of his mouth opening up.
Yeah, the way
It was
that
like an alien.
Yeah. Well, it did come from outer space.
Mike, where's it?
Fucking crazy bastard.
You should have stayed out of Derry. Your parents didn't. Look what happened to them.
Oh, wow.
Dad, every time I pass by that pile of ashes, that I couldn't have done it myself.
Of course.
Yeah. Just a vile piece of shit. Fuck.
Yeah, this guy's ready to murder people, man. Left and right.
Ooh. Good
At
job.
that point, you gotta fully defend yourself.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Beverly?
Oh,
Say
Stan. Jesus. The way he just peeks around the corner.
Guys?
Stanley! Stanley!
Oh shit, gray water.
Not the gray water. Not again.
Have you heard of a staph infection?
This place is a maze.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The pitter patter. Ugh. Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh my god. He's feeding on it off his face.
Almost did.
Oh. He's like, I'm still here. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You never let anything happen. Stan, we love you.
know.
Yeah, he's committed. Destroying Pennywise once and for all. My heart breaks for Stanley, man.
I know. He was
experiencing
so
that. Yeah. Feeling so alone.
But I love how they all comforted him. They're like, you know, like, we are here for you. We would never leave you.
Yeah.
Beverly!
Whoa.
I find the whole concept of the dead light so fascinating too.
Yeah.
So interesting. Like you stare at this one thing
and that's it.
That is it. Yeah.
Lights up for you.
That is so impressive, man. The fact that they built this entire system.
Yeah. This looks amazing.
It does
man.
make a difference. You know,
yeah.
you know it's not green screen. It's actually there.
Yeah, they poured a lot of love and effort into this.
How is she in the air? Guys, are those?
Yep. All of them.
Just let me grab her. Come on.
Just like the balloons.
Beverly, why isn't she waking up? What is wrong with her? Beverly, please! Come on.
That's the worst when like they're there but they're not there.
Oh. All the kids went like, wait, what?
Whoa. Can't believe that worked.
January embers.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Jesus fuck.
The perfect timing of Richie.
Where's Bill?
Yeah, he went in by himself.
What took you so long?
The way his little arm is missing.
You said I can have my boat back, Billy.
Was she fast?
I couldn't keep up with it.
She, Georgie. You call both she.
Take me home, Billy. I want to go home.
Gosh, you see how it just destroys him.
Be with Mom and Dad.
I want more than anything for you to be home.
Imagine how long he waited for this moment, right? To hear those words, to find Georgie.
I miss you so much.
I love you, Billy.
I love you too. But you're not Georgie.
Yeah, no. That it takes massive balls to do what he just did.
Yeah. They were so messed up for making us wait, because like for a second you think it's like, wait.
Makes you doubt. What if he just killed his brother? The arm going back. What in the Deadpool, dude?
What in the Deadpool? I'm dead.
That's such an awesome effect.
The score too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just stab him.
Hey, it's not loaded.
Oh.
There it
That's
is.
a cool detail, man.
Yeah.
Where he was like, oh, it's not loaded.
It's the
It didn't have
strength
to
of
be.
their imagination, their connection. Stop!
Oh.
God.
Yeah, now he's angry.
Yeah.
Beverly, no!
Yeah, he learned his lesson last time.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Yeah, they don't need to be physically strong, huh? It's
No.
just how much they believe in it that
Yeah.
matters.
Bill! No, don't. Let him go.
No. I'll take all of you. And I'll feast on your flesh as I feed on your fear. Or you'll just leave us be. You'll take him.
Yeah, trying to bargain.
Mm-hmm.
And you will all live to grow and thrive and lead happy.
The delivery.
Leave.
Yeah, he was okay with it.
Go.
Guys, we can't. I told you, Bill. I fucking told you. I don't want to die. It's your fault.
You punched me in the face. You made me walk through shitty water. You brought me to a fucking crackhead house. I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown.
Hell yeah. Strength in numbers. Oh my god. Oh, they're burned hands. That is a nice detail.
Whoa.
Oh, it's having trouble focusing their fears, huh? Doesn't know what to do.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell? It's like crab legs.
Oh, right in there, right in there.
Nice.
Good job.
Good job, yeah.
Oh, the mummy.
Is that another one of his fears in the books?
Yes. Yeah, kids, fuck him up.
Yeah, he's helpless against them.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, Eddie.
I love Eddie.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Hey, Bevy. Are you still my little girl?
Yeah.
Oh, right through the mouth.
The way it's like morphing from her father's to Pennywise is so disturbing.
The effects are so well made,
It's
too.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, they're stronger than he thought. Than it
That's
thought.
why you didn't kill Beverly. She wasn't afraid. And we aren't either. Not anymore. Now you're the one who's afraid.
I was going to say, he looks scared now. Yeah.
Against the post.
Teasing him one last time, huh? Whoa. That's like it's hollow.
Yeah.
Fear.
It's like it finally knew what fear was.
Yeah.
What it
fear
felt.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing for my summer experience essay.
That's going to be a hell of an essay.
Guys, the kids are floating down.
No. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the confirmation, huh?
Oh, God.
Yeah, after all that work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
the score is so heartbreaking, too.
It's horrifying when you think about it. How many kids?
I'm glad at least the families will have closure, you know? At least they know that they can move on.
Right.
I saw us, all of us, together back in the cistern, but we were older, like our parents' ages. I just remember how we felt, how scared we were. I don't think I can ever forget that.
I swear, if it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back too.
Imagine having to make that promise. Yeah.
The fact that they all make that promise. They're kids, dude.
Man, their bond and connection and friendship is, it's amazing how they showcase that, how special it is. And he's so grossed out. He's like, oh man.
I gotta go. I hate you. See you later.
Bye, Stan.
Stan the man.
Bye, guys.
See you later, losers.
Interesting to see who the first two to leave that group were, if you think about it.
You all packed for Portland?
I'm going tomorrow morning.
How long you be gone?
My aunt, she says I can stay for as long as I want. So,
Good. Good thing she doesn't have to stick around with her dad.
Yeah.
I never felt like a loser when I was with all you. See you around.
Gotta say something, huh?
Yeah, get that bloody hand in there.
I know, right? I was looking at that too.
Bye.
It.
Wow.
Chapter 1. That's really cool that they didn't really immediately announce that this was just that it was going to be a two-parter.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Because I remember watching this in theaters for the first time and I was like, we're spending a whole lot of time with these kids. I'm like, we're not gonna have time for the adults, but
because in the books, in the book, it's it's the same. It's one thing, right? And you're jumping back and forth.
Yeah,
between...
essentially, you have like flashbacks and stuff like that. It's a lot to keep up with in the moment, but so like they kind of organized it in that way in this, which I think was the right call.
Man, I love how this movie's not just a horror movie, and I think they got the horror extremely right in this. The horror is creepy, and you feel the sense of dread and the sense that, nobody's really safe in this town, and how the town itself is a character. I very much appreciate the emphasis on that, right? Like how the town kind of, Pennywise really manipulates the entirety of the town into not realizing that something is deeply wrong. And that's sort of disturbing because you're seeing everything from the kid's perspective, and they're all noticing that nobody's really doing anything about it. Like they sort of do, and then somewhere they just forget, and then there's the next problem and the next kid that's missing and the next one, and so they can't focus right into conducting an investigation and perhaps figuring out where this problem is coming from. And that is truly terrifying because as kids, the adults are supposed to have all of the answers and they've got all of their shit together, and we look up to adults like they're our safe space. They are the people that are going to protect us. And I like how Pennywise really flips all of that in on its head, and you are no longer safe with adults. There's nothing they can do about it, and they're basically isolated and alone. And how he kind of stalks them and takes advantage of that situation, and it's almost like this predator, and it's such a complex one at that, and how many of its tactics it utilizes to reach these kids no matter where they are, and how it baits them into coming out of their safe place, or how it uses fear against them. I find him such a great complex character and villain, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just another being trying to survive, but it's so evil and it's so methodical in the way that it preys on these children, and not just children. From what we've heard, it's also been doing this to some adults to a certain extent, or causing some sort of grief and pain, because it thrives off of all the negative feelings, right? I think, I don't know if the books goes into it or not, but I have a feeling it's not just fear. Clearly fear is like the strongest emotion it prefers, but anything that has to do with negativity, so grief and pain, also goes into it, right? And perhaps the fear of experiencing that once again also goes into it. And I love how they showcase that throughout the film and throughout this story, that, it is that complex, and its main objective is, I'm going to get as many kids as I can, before this break is about to happen. And how nobody's really safe in this situation.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that fact, actually. I really like that, with Pennywise, you never really know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
That's what's so terrifying about it. Very unpredictable. And the fact that it can obviously shapeshift and it takes the shape of what you fear the most, I think is such an amazing choice for a villain.
It is a pretty cool thing,
because what the hell do you do? Especially as children, when your imagination runs wild, that's like the time to attack, right? Like as kids, you're scared of maybe like a horror movie that you watched, which is, something that you do encounter in the books, right? Or like a story that somebody they knew, told them, and like they happened to catch it at some point. And those are the fears that are manifesting, and Pennywise takes that shape. And that is so frightening, because it's a personalized horror story just for you.
Yeah.
Just to get you into that state where, Pennywise is finally feeling like you're ready to be munched on, right? Pennywise is just a chef, he likes his seasonings with his child meat Jesus. And that makes for such a wonderful villain because there's also something so unnatural about seeing kids having to take on something like this, right? You feel like it should be adults that deal with this kind of stuff. And the fact that the adults are nowhere to be found just makes them feel more isolated. Like it provides a wonderful reason as to why these kids feel like they're the ones that have to do it.
Yeah.
It provides a good reason.
Responsible.
Right. Because like your natural inclination would be, why don't they just like, I don't know, go to the police or you know, tell their parents or something, reach out to any of the adults, but none of them are available. Whether it's emotionally unavailable like Bill's parents or, you know, like in Mike's case, they're physically not around. And for Eddie, you know, she would never believe him and, you know, they wouldn't even get to that conversation. And like, you just know that none of these kids have somebody to turn to except for each other. And I love that their strength comes from their imagination as well. It's all interlinked, right? Like their imagination, their fears, that is their weak spot, but their imagination is also what gets them out of it, right? And I love that they made sure to amplify that in this movie as well. When Mike is like, it's not loaded though. We have nothing to shoot with. It's not about that.
It still ends up working, yeah.
It still ends up working, right? It really is the power of children's imagination. And I really enjoyed that was a part in what helped them take down it for now. Right? It is their connection with each other as well. And I think that is amazing. That is really, really cool. There were certain parts that were cut, especially when it comes to like some of their skill sets, shall we say, like in the book, like the way they take on Pennywise is a little bit different. But I do enjoy, honestly, most of the changes that they've made. I think, you know, because you have to make it compact, you have to make it fit into,
of course.
you know, 2 hours and something. And, you know, the book it's gigantic. There's so much happening. And the thing is, like, what's happening is not all fluff. Like, there is genuinely so much going on. You have to be, you know, you have to trim it. You have to cut it. There's only so much that you can fit in there and everything. Like, when it comes to an adaptation, I think mostly this did an amazing job.
Oh, that's great to hear.
You know, I do have to say that. There is one tidbit that I will mention that I think is a shame, and that is Mike's character. They did Mike very dirty. I will say that. Mike is an amazing character in the books. A lot of what he was doing was given to Ben. He is a significantly more active participant.
Interesting. I was going to say, because the movie kind of felt like, you know, they focused on all these kids, but then Mike kind of comes in way later.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if that also happened in the books or if it was by, you know, because of the script.
I am honestly not sure why they made some of these changes. One big change is also, you know, that the book is set in the 50s. So Mike's story is a little bit different in that sense as well.
I can imagine race and all that.
Yeah, the racism is significantly more prevalent, right? And I do appreciate that they at least mentioned the black spot, because that's a horrible thing that happened in the history of Derry. And it is, you know, assumed that Pennywise also had something to do with that. So it's like Pennywise has like tendrils that reach all across the city, and like all these awful things that happen, all this violence and all of these atrocities that he's kind of manipulating, right? Like it is gently pushing people into the right direction in order for this chaos to happen. But yeah, I think it is a shame that they switched it to the 80s, because like a lot of the racism that was very prevalent in the books, it's more implicit in this, and I can understand why they did that. But his character choices and like the fact that he is so knowledgeable in the books was completely like taken away in the movies, and that is very much a shame. He really felt like just a kind of background character in this, and you really do feel that. And I think that is a shame, because Mike is a wonderful character. He's amazing. Easily one of my favorite characters from the books. Having said that, going back to the positives, I really enjoy, you know, not just the terror that they were able to infuse, but also the wholesome moments, right?
Yes.
The moments that we get where we know exactly why these kids are friends. We understand why. The dialogue, the way that they talk shit to each other, it just makes sense. Like, I just love that they didn't like try to soften that down, because like kids, like once kids learn curse words, it's like in every sentence, right? It's like, I gotta use the shit out of this bad word that I learned,
as
right?
soon as you're not in your home,
exactly.
and your mom and dad can't hear you.
Like, you just know, like, you know, and especially like Richie and Eddie's banter, and like
it's so real.
It's so
organic.
real. Yes. And
like,
I love that, because it's so rare. Like most of the time kids kids are just like, they're just fodder, you know, something to be protected with no personality or function whatsoever. And if anything, a lot of times kids kind of become a nuisance because it's like
very surface level development.
Yeah, it's like, it's very obvious that they're a tool. And I love that that's not the case in this at all. Like they actually respected these kids. And I love that.
Well, I would hope that, you know, the writers would, because when your story is, you know, it's all orbiting around these children, they are your main characters. So you got to really develop them in a way that feels real. And we've all been kids. So we all know what it feels to be, you know, 13 years old or 14 years old. So I like how they brought that energy because, yeah, like kids do talk that way and kids are constantly, you know, having that kind of banter and constantly teasing. And, you know, I was lucky enough to grow up in a group of friends that we're still friends till this day, but we grew up together and this is exactly what the dynamic was. So I felt like there was a lot of authenticity when bringing these kids to life and how they express themselves and how different each and every single one of them are, which is a great stepping stone. You know, obviously I know that the next story is them as adults, but it's a great stepping stone to see how their personalities evolve and how adulthood can change, you know, life experiences, how they can change you and how that manifests in your personalities. I think this is like a great way to have a baseline to see who they are now as kids and how they, you know, what they turn out to be later on in the future. But you need strong personalities because everybody has a strong, you know, everybody has a personality to begin with.
Right.
And I like how they showcase that in this in such an effective way. Everybody had like their own, you know, agency and their own way of expressing things and interacting with each other that I thought was very endearing. Like you really do fall in love with the Losers Club, and every single one of them brings something so unique to the table and something to do. Despite having, you know, a large group of kids, every single one of them stands out in their own right and have like their own special thing about them that people can connect to. So I think it's a great way to make, you know, the group not only, you know, enjoyable to watch, but also very relatable. I think you really do need to connect to these kids, not just because they're kids, because that's obviously going to change in the next film, but because of who they are. You know?
I think it would have been very easy to feel disconnected from the child protagonist, especially the more you grow up.
Yeah.
The harder it is to kind of relate in the sense of like, this fear doesn't really feel all that real. You know what I mean? And you don't feel that in this, you know, like when Georgie's going down the cellar, it sends you right back. And
they really make that basement feel like the worst thing in the world.
Yes.
Which is something very effective, I think, that the filmmakers made with all of the fears, despite of how ridiculous they might seem, like, you know, the mummy or whatever. It seems dumb, but in the moment it's not played out for laughs. Like you really do feel the dread and the fear and just the utter, you know, helplessness that these kids have in the face of this fear. So I feel like having it play out that way really makes us go back to our inner child. I feel like, and that's something that's so magical about this movie as an experience, is that we can relate and we can connect because we're still deep down, you still remember how it felt to be that scared. And it's scary, right? It's scary to be left alone in the dark when you're a kid. It's scary to look under your bed and you know, something might pop out of there. It's these irrational fears that we all make fun of when we're adults, but deep down, we still remember how it felt. And I like that this movie brings that out. It's like, despite you being an adult, that clown in the sewer, you know, you still look, you still double check, you know, you're like, could there be something in there? Could there be something hiding, you know?
Yeah.
And I love that, you know, like we turn on the lights, you know, before we walk into a room, like, yeah, obviously to see shit, but you know, deep down is like,
oh yeah, no. There's definitely like at least like 2% where it's like, I'm going to turn on the lights before I enter into the room. But I love that. It's like those irrational fears, like, yeah, we grow out of them, but do we really? It's always like, there's something always lingering, and it lingers just the same way that Pennywise lingers. And I like how they make that comparison where it's like, even though you're not really sure if it's real or not, there's always a little clue that he leaves behind. Right.
You know, and that's kind of like, you know, obviously symbolizing like the trauma that can be left behind or can, you know, attach to oneself after an experience like that. And that always, you know, we carry that with us as we grow up.
Yeah.
So I thought that was very, very well done in this. I mean, just the symbolism and the things that it's saying without necessarily pointing it out and saying was also done in such an effective way, especially with like Beverly's fears. I thought those were some of the darkest, really. You know, like you see all of these irrational fears, but then when you get to Beverly, it's like a lot of these fears are not so irrational and do happen in the real world. And then you realize how, you know, the film is trying to draw this parallel that sometimes the real fears are even worse than what we fear as kids. You know, in Beverly, obviously she's going through puberty, she's growing up, and her fears are very very real in comparison to the other children. Like, yeah, their parents might not be the best, especially with Eddie, but in the Beverly's case, it's genuinely disturbing. It's genuinely scary to see a young lady have to deal with something like that. Heart-wrenching. And yeah, it really makes you happy for her to see that she still is able to function and have connections and have friends and finally, you know, walk away from that situation by the end of this movie. Cause it's like, yeah, despite Pennywise being there or not, and them taking care of Pennywise, she still has to go back home.
Yeah.
And that is, there's nothing more horrific than that. So at least I'm glad that they give us like a little bit of, you know, a little space to breathe there where they're like, oh yeah, she's moving in with her aunt, is like, thank goodness.
Yeah. I think what is interesting is that, you know, the father's, clearly, you know, it is heavily implied that he's physically abusive, but then there's also a different kind of implication, right? In this one, which is not really existent in the books.
Oh,
right?
Interesting.
But I actually thought, you know, because as you're reading the story, it's kind of in the back of your head, right? Where you kind of wonder, it's like, what kind of, maybe it was just me when I was reading the books, but I kind of looked at the father sideways, you know what I mean? But it was interesting because in the books, and I love that they actually brought that line back, which is like the father is always like, you worry me, Bevy. Like, I worry a lot. And it's just like that sentence that keeps haunting her, because it's just like, it's that thing that just keeps coming back and it creates such frustration in her. And so granted, yes, that there is a change there, but I actually like that they added this.
Okay.
I don't dislike that change at all. In fact, like, to me, it was a reasonable next step. And you know, it was just something where like I was just always sus about the father in the books. Even though it was never like explicit, like that part was never explicitly mentioned or even hinted at from what I remember. But the fact that they brought this here brought a completely different kind of tension to it, right? Because like having a physically abusive parent, that's pretty terrifying on its own. But then like having that other layer and always being asked like, are you my little girl? And like the fact that there are always those rumors circling around her and Henry says those things about her and she's just hitting puberty. It is a very terrifying thing for a girl, right? When you are growing up and you're changing and you see people look at you in a different way. And I genuinely like that they acknowledge that without being too in your face about it. Like they
or creepy about it too.
Yes, exactly. Like it was an appropriate amount of creepy.
It was uncomfortable and it needed to be because of what the film was saying, but it didn't really focus strictly on that, which I appreciate. You know, didn't make it weird or anything for the viewers, which I appreciate. So yeah, there's a lot of talent in the way it's written with you know, being able to move the ball forward and not really linger into one specific, you know, one of the characters is constantly bouncing back and forth and constantly evolving. I very much appreciated that. This movie has a lot of character. Derry has a lot of character.
Yes.
The characters have a lot of character and personality. Going back to the dad, I like how Pennywise makes you second guess where you're like, is the father acting this way because of Pennywise influence? Is that only a part of it? Would he still act this way without Pennywise? We will never know. But that's part of the horror, is like, you won't know if your situation is real. And it's like gaslighting, right? It kind of fucks with your head to the point that you don't know if what you're seeing is a result of Pennywise's influence, or if it's just you imagining things and it's not as bad as it seems, because it forces you to, you know, and that's something that we all do for survival, right? For survival's sake and sanity's sake, is to play down on things that really hurt us or that really have brought us, you know, distraught, and the pain that you experience from these situations. And you kind of have to second guess, right? You see a lot of these characters they don't even talk to their friends about what they've seen because they're still kind of coming to terms, you know, whether or not this was real or not. They're still trying to wrap their heads and their minds around what they just saw, which I love. I love how Pennywise is just able to twist reality in such dark ways. And there's no hiding from him, the same way that there's no way of hiding from our fears. Really, you have to confront them. So just like the bullies and the kids, they eventually realize that they have to stand up against Pennywise. There's no way to run away from him, and they might be safe. Sure, they might not all be targeted and they might not be the ones to disappear, but they know that someone has to put a stop to this. If they don't do it now, it's going to come back in 27 years, you know, later.
Right.
And it's just going to be worse, you know, even if they try to wash their hands away, you know, out of this, it's still not the right thing to do. And I find that bravery is also very endearing to see them, you know, come together and be strong and say, no, we're going to be the ones to put an end to this. And we're going to at least do our best. So there's a lot of hope, you know, the theme of hope is laced throughout this entire film. The coming of age story is done in a very dynamic dynamic, entertaining way it feels like, okay, yeah, we get it. They're growing up, but it's done in a way where it's way more interesting than to just see, you know, kids growing up and going into adulthood and whatever. We've seen that a million times, but the way that it's done here is they have to go up against something that not a lot of kids go up against. So already their coming of age story is extremely different. But I'm also very excited to see how they translate, you know, adult fears into the mix, because the movie's obviously talking about the fears that we all have, because clearly these are all very distinctive and material things that they all fear. It's monsters and, you know, things that look kind of creepy and stuff like that. But like, how do you translate that into like adulthood? You know, do they still revert back to being children when they see Pennywise, etc.? Like, I like that point of the story and how it focuses on that, on the psychological aspect of fear and how that can change who we are, how we deal with things, how we deal with conflict. I think fear brings that out on us, right? It's a personality trait almost. Like, how do you deal with something that can cause you pain? How do you deal with something that can kill you? How do you deal with that, right? And each and every single one of us deals with that in a very different way. And I like that, you know, with these mini versions of the characters as they're kids, we get to see how they deal with that.
Right.
And it's exciting to see a story that kind of delves into that later in their life as well. Whereas like as adults, do they deal with it the same way that they would have as kids? Have they learned anything from their experiences? Do they revert back as a trauma response to being like how they reacted when they were kids? It's a very interesting topic.
Yeah. I mean, because sometimes certain fears that we have as kids, they kind of grow into a larger issue when you are an adult, right? And some fears, they never go away. Like, for example, you can grow up like as a kid being scared of spiders, and that can carry on into adulthood.
Absolutely.
And then there are some fears that we, you know, leave behind. I used to be super claustrophobic as a kid. I used to like always take the stairs, hated elevators, could not drag me into one until like way later. And then I ended up growing out of it. And like, now I really don't give a shit. I'm not taking those stairs.
Now it's the opposite. Now it's the stairs. Oh my God, not the stairs.
That is the real terror, you know?
6 floors. No
I
way.
mean, stairs are terrifying, okay?
Oh man.
But yeah, it is interesting how fears change and they become harder to quantify as adults, right? Like when you're a kid, like you watch that one horror movie that you totally should not have, you know, with your cousin one night, you know, when your parents are asleep and like you're having a sleepover.
It's like a family gathering always. Put in a horror movie, boom.
Yep. And all the adults, you know, like when they're asleep and you're like, dude, you want to watch that horror movie? Then, you know, and then you watch that whatever that main villain is, and then you can't sleep for the next 3 nights, and like that's the only thing that you can think of, right? And it's so much simpler now, like when you're a kid, and then versus as an adult, you know, you get scared of things that are harder to quantify, like
taxes.
I mean, yes, that is pretty quantifiable actually. Bills,
those are scary.
Absolutely. But then when you kind of go past the obvious fears like that, which is, you know, responsibilities and like staying on top of everything, survival in that sense, being an adult.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then, you know, you kind of go beneath that a little bit, and then, you know, there's fears of abandonment, fears of being alone, and, you know, fears of where am I in life? Like, am I doing the right things? Like, oh, I should have done this and this and this by now. And like, you know, all of those things. So like it's harder, you know, for adults. And I'm very excited to see, like, cause it's been a while since we both watched the second one.
It's been a minute.
It really has been a minute. So like, I can't wait to see how all of that is going to transpire, you know, in the movie, and how they're going to handle that part. Cause I really also loved the adult versions, right? Cause like the kids are obviously very endearing. The adults, that's the tough part, because the kids did such an amazing job, and I have to shout them out. They're all so unbelievably talented. The way they brought the characters to life, the casting itself is impeccable. It's amazing.
It works extremely well.
Every single one of them. Like, not a single complaint. So like when you have the standards that high already with the adults, that's going to be tough, right? And I really enjoyed, you know, reading the book, like both the adults and what they were going through versus what the kids are going through. It had never thrown me off. So like, I'm super excited to see how we're going to feel about the adult casting and like how the story is going to develop from there, because they really did a very, very good job. Like this book is a massive undertaking, and like I mentioned before, mostly I'm super happy with what they did. And like, I have to take a moment, and we've talked about him before, but we have to talk about him now. And like, that is our Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Like that performance, the voice, the mannerisms, the way that he walks, and
Yeah.
like it's just icky and terrifying, but also funny and hilarious in the most inappropriate moments. Like it was phenomenally handled. Like I'm so happy because like you have the kids casting, right? But then like the most important thing is Pennywise working.
Yeah. It's
Right.
like, is he going to be as, as terrifying as I envisioned him, right? Like
Right.
we always hear about it. We always hear about Pennywise. This is the
Mhm.
main star of the show. He really needs to take up all the space that he can. And
Mhm.
I think with the time he had, Bill Skarsgård did incredible because you almost get the sense of like morbid curiosity where you should look away. You should
Right.
run away. But his performance is so damn interesting.
Yeah, it's
and
enigmatic.
So unpredictable with his choices. He turns like, and it's also, of course, his facial features really help because Bill Skarsgård does have a bit more of that baby face element to it. He's got this big blue, baby blue eyes, and clearly the eyes, they work a lot in his favor, and especially as Pennywise.
And the eye thing that he does, I thought that was CGI.
Oh, that is so
He
cool.
does it himself, which is an amazing choice.
It's fantastic. But yeah, he's got this great grasp of, how to make the character weird, but in a sense where all of your alarms are sounding off and you're like, there's something extremely wrong about this person, about this thing that I'm witnessing. And the choices don't even have to make sense and I love that he makes those choices, that he made those acting choices because they don't have to make sense to you because Pennywise is just mimicking what, a human interaction would be like, but it doesn't even fully grasp what that means. It doesn't really know. It just knows how to induce fear. So some of the things and some of the reactions are way off and you're like, and it's that cognitive dissonance that really makes us go, what the fuck am I watching? Why is it doing this? And it's like, again, and they use those parallels like that not just with his performance, but with the visual language of the movie and what we're actually seeing, like the clown in the sewer, immediate red flag. Like, why is there a clown in the sewer?
Right.
It doesn't really make sense. And our brain just immediately rejects that pairing. And I love when they utilize that in horror, when it's like, there's something that shouldn't be here. There's something that doesn't really make sense. It's like, imagine, it's like almost like a dream state, right? Where you're like in a mall and then there's a hospital bed in the mall and you're like, what the hell? Why is there a hospital bed in the mall? Immediately gets you into this weird, feeling of fear. You don't quite understand it and it doesn't make sense. And I love when horror is able to tap into that subconscious reaction, right? From its viewers, where you feel like something isn't right, even though what I'm seeing, it's non-violent and it's non-threatening, but it's like that uncanny valley type of sensation.
100%.
But something about it is off. And I love how Pennywise constantly dances on that line of, oh, he can be funny and childish, even petty. And it's funny. And we're here laughing because he's, making fun of the kids and it's fucked up. Like he's about to kill the kids and he's making fun of them.
Was real enough for Georgie.
Yeah, it's really funny in a dark humor kind of way, but it makes sense for him. And then immediately he's able to flip that switch and is like, oh, you stop laughing. And you're like, oh God, yeah, these kids are in trouble. And, that's kudos to obviously, Bill Skarsgård for his performance, but also Andy Muschietti having such a clear direction with the tone that he wanted to take with this movie. This is a movie that's really hard to nail a tone for it. It's doing so many things and it does it so well. And it's weaving in and out of a lot of genres really in one solid story. And to have such a nice grasp of the tone as a director is really having, seeing that he has a really nice grasp on the actual story that's being told here. And he gives the kids enough time to shine. He gives the humor its time to shine. This movie is really funny, really quippy, a lot of great lines, a lot of great moments that can also go into the sad territory and that, that melancholic feeling of, the sadness for our lost childhood and the nostalgia, and a lot of it comes back. It's so interesting how he, connects the dots, between the relationship of fear, childhood, and nostalgia, how sometimes you could be nostalgic of the fears that you used to have as a kid, how you can look back on your inner kid and go like, oh man, that was sweet. I used to be scared of that, even though at the time it was freaking terrifying. So there's that kind of bittersweetness to the story that's kind of laced throughout the entire movie. Almost like we're looking back on our own childhood, which I really love that element. It's like we all get to feel connected to our inner kid through this film.
Yeah.
And it does so in a way where you don't even see it coming. It just kind of hits you by the end of it as they're all saying goodbye. You feel like you're saying, goodbye to them as well. And you're like, oh man, I'm going to miss this crew.
Yeah. 100%.
And that's really special. Not every film can do that.
No, absolutely. And I think, the fears that they're going through, again, this does kind of go back to what I was saying earlier. Like it was approached with respect, not indignation, right? Where like there wasn't like that sense of like, you're just a child. What the hell do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which some adults kind of can fall back into. And I think that that is a massive trap that you have to avoid. Like it has to feel as real to you as it does to the kids.
It was real enough for Georgie.
It was real enough for Georgie. God damn.
Yep.
Dude, that line. It's always gonna get me, man. It's so messed up, but it's so freaking funny. But you know, it's also like the, you know, the school, and you know, you get out of class and it's the last day of school and you're finally out and you just can't freaking wait. Like you're just bolting out of that goddamn building. You're like, see ya. Like I'm not back until, you know, the vacation is done, and you're not gonna spend a single moment missing school, right? Especially when you are a kid that was bullied, right? And I do enjoy that we kind of got to see that with Ben and Beverly, where it's like it is like that part in your brain, especially in a small town like that. You're like, I really do not want to run into my bully because like this is not, it's not gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
And I really like that, and I really also enjoyed that they managed to lean into those things because, like you said, like the fear and nostalgia is so interconnected, and it makes it much easier for us to relate instead of just watching them with you know, empathy and pity as grown-ups looking at children going through horrible things. You know what I mean? And that is very important. That is what makes this easier for so many more people to access and to have empathy for, and also feel it on a personal level, which is, you know, it is really important because like this movie is rated R, so kids are most likely not going to be able to watch this unless, you know, their parents have that, you know, laying around at home somewhere. So you really need to make sure that the adults that are coming to see this are engaged with your material. And they absolutely nailed that aspect, you know. And like another thing that I have to mention is Benjamin Wallfisch absolutely killed the score, man.
Yeah,
like
he did.
there are so many highlights in this, like when Eddie's being chased by the leper.
It's such a dynamic score,
Oh my
man.
God, it's amazing.
From the soft piano of their childhood and those soft moments to that moment you just described.
Yeah.
It's so, like so many different instruments being utilized to invoke a certain kind of emotion.
Yes.
But I agree. My favorite moments are when he uses that heavy thumping bass.
Oh yeah.
It's so, it feels alien and it makes sense. It's inorganic, right? It makes sense, especially when it is involved. Is like, yeah, they make a point to make you feel DX.
Yeah.
And the sound is just so aggressive.
Yeah, the thing is like sound design in general also played a lot in this, you know, the switching from, you know, that overpowering deafening silence to like an insane like chase moment or a big jump scare, like the way that they handled all the little creaks and groans and like the crackling sounds, like something is behind you, right? And you just know, and like it helps you feel the fear that the character is going through in that moment. And it plays once again, and in horror, sound is one of the most important things to nail, because without that you will lose tension. And I really liked how evenly this flowed. You know, like we got a lot of moments in tension, and then we also got the cute and funny moments and the wholesomeness and like the coming of age, and then you have a little bit of a rom-com situation going on and all these other things that are happening sometimes all at once. They did an amazing job when it comes to that. It's a very entertaining movie. The pacing in this is wonderful. And like as a huge fan of the books myself, like I absolutely love this one. I thought it was a great time.
That's awesome
it really
to hear,
is.
because that's normally like the main, I guess, issue, right? When you're going to make an adaptation, you really want to make sure that you do the story justice.
Yeah.
Not just for a new audience that's going to come in and watch the movie, but also for those of you who have read the books and those who are fans for so many years of what it has to offer.
Yeah.
And it seems like a very interesting and intricate, complex story that, you know, talks about a lot of different issues.
Yeah.
And they do so through the horror scope.
Yeah.
And I think for what it did, this movie, 2 hours long, it really gave us a nice tasting, you know, sampler of all the things that perhaps the book is trying to talk about, that it does so, you know, more in depth, which I feel like it's a great invitation to go ahead and actually grab the book and read it. You know, it's like, well, if you want more of this, there's a lot more in the book.
So much.
One of the reasons why I'm so excited for this upcoming show is to see if they're going to, you know, address, is I'm assuming it's going to be set in a different period.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a prequel or, you know, a sequel.
Right.
I'm assuming a prequel because, you know, this story is done for now, but I would very much like to see if they address some of those issues that you brought up. In terms of, you know, what are the social problems, because that's a big thing. You know,
Right.
Stephen King does not shy away from that in his
No.
stories. He very much focuses it, and then always has a supernatural twist to that, which is
Right.
the surprise element. But the some of the characters are already bad
Yeah.
enough without the supernatural element, and I'm wondering if he's going to delve into that, if they're going to delve into that with the show.
I hope they do.
Me too. I hope so
Yeah.
too. I hope it's as good as, you know, this movie has been. But yeah, I very much enjoyed this this experience, getting to see this now again with all the knowledge and everything that we've experienced for the past 3 years. It's been
Right.
it's been a great time. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a wonderfully written script. The set design and everything is top notch. I mean, really high quality set design and prop design, which is, if you don't notice it, you know, it's always a great thing because it means that the movie is immersing you fully. But I just had to comment on it, especially when they went into the house.
Yeah.
Because it really felt like it's been there for ages. It's been
Mhm.
abandoned. You feel the you know, the wear and tear. It's almost like, yeah, like you mentioned something very specific, and it's like, it's almost like you could smell it.
You're right.
And it's so interesting because, you know, it's so easy to see something and to hear it because the movie's feeding it to us, but to get that sense of almost feeling like you could be in there, and you
Yeah.
can imagine how that must just, like, that place just stinks and
Yeah,
reeks
like the
of dead.
must and the
Yeah.
dust and ash and all
That
these
is
things.
something
It's
that's
like,
special. That's something that
Yeah.
when you know that they've nailed the atmosphere and they've done such a great job. So really kudos to everybody for maintaining that illusion and
Yeah.
really making us, you know, be able to immerse ourselves in this world, especially in a place as terrible as the sewers and, you know, that house at Nebel Street. It really felt like, oh God, like these kids are in imminent danger now. What are we
Yeah.
going to see? But yeah, great story overall, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining us. Let us know, did you read the books? Did you only watch this film? Did you watch the original with Tim Curry? What do you
Yeah.
guys think about those adaptations? I'm excited to watch that one, by the way.
Yeah.
Very excited to see what they've done with that. But yeah, this was a great time, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you guys enjoyed. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.